So we cooked or we cooking? I've just been drinking instant coffee for like the last month. No idea why. Just have been. So, that instant coffee here. Gonna throw in some sugar-free coffee syrup. And we're gonna throw some cream in there. Then we're gonna drop that cap on the floor. That's the first step. I'm gonna make coffee. First steps first. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the boring part of the live. Before we start cooking anything. Yeah. I don't know, protein shake? Protein shake. Protein shake. Get ourselves a protein shake. No more than that. It's only 52 grams. I want about 70 grams. There we go. That's good. That's right, Coco. It's good. You gonna jump on top of me again? Yeah, you gonna jump on top of me again? What's up? Careful. Okay. That's not comfortable for my neck, babe. There you go. That's better. Mm-hmm. It's hard to drink when you're like doing that too. You know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? You okay? Relax, relax. Relax, you're okay. See? You're okay. God bless, bro. He's purring. He's purring. His claw's digging into my pec, bro. Ooh. Yeah, you just chill up there, dude. You just... Best live you've seen all day. I've been live for like 7 minutes. I go live all the time on TikTok. Well, not all the time, but like every Sunday night around 7 p.m. I'm live on TikTok. Yeah, what do you want me to do, dude? Don't bite me. There you go. I gotta start cooking, man. I gotta start cooking. He's like, no, we're not cooking. Oh no. His claw's stuck in my shirt. You see that? Oh man. Okay. Koval, you gotta get down. I'm going down here. Okay? There you go. Alright. Down. 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 You can get up. Okay? Down. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, he'll be back. He'll be back, guys. Alright. Instant coffee's made. You're loving this? Yeah, he'll be back. Alright. So, I'm making some protein pasta, basically. Got protein pasta here. I'm gonna cook those up. It says 9 minutes. Lightly salted. I did not salt that, so let's salt that. Let's give it a little, just a little spin like that. There we go. We'll let that boil. Take the coffee over here. Oh. And then, while that's boiling, we can come over here and can start chopping some vegetables. Can you see me? You just see my arms. There we go. Sharpen the knife. Ooh. 10:19 a.m., so we'll grab that pasta at 10:28. My left hand, this hand right here is cramping up by doing this. So having it like this is not cramping, like keeping the fingers stuck together, but splitting them, the hand's cramping. I'm gonna say that's sharp enough. Do I throw shallots? I should grab some shallots for this too. Yeah, let's grab some shallots. Might as well. That's a nice sharp knife. That cut through that so easily. That's what I'm looking for. I just grab that one right there. Right into the trash. I think we're gonna do a dice with these. I think. So I'm gonna cut them into these strips. I'm gonna turn them like this. And just run my knife around them. I love peppers so much. The pasta's boiling. I got all that right there. Do I add shallots to this? I'm trying to wonder if I add shallots to this. I think I should add some shallots. I was just remembering Kogu jumping up on me. That's something new he's done. That's something new he started this week. He did that live on TikTok on Sunday. And, yeah. He's crying in the other room now. Pretty simple meal. I can tell you this, a meal like this is going to fill you up. You're not going to be sitting there craving food after you eat something like this. Even hours later, you're still going to feel full because you have the fiber from the vegetables. You got some fiber in the protein pasta. You got protein in the pasta. And then I'm going to add some ground beef, which is going to just add more protein. So, and yeah. Got one more. I think I'm going to skip on the shallot today. I mean, I could cut the shallot up, but I think we're going to skip on that. I don't really think it's needed that much. Or I could cut the shallot up pretty quickly. What's up, everybody? I'm loving how sharp my knife is right now. Let's stir that pasta a little bit. I'm thinking about actually changing my my schedule here on YouTube to maybe more like a Thursday night. Like a Thursday night at I don't know, like Thursday night at like I don't know, like 8 p.m. or something like that. Thursday night at 9 p.m. or something. Instead of Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. I'm thinking about it. I committed to the 10 a.m.s for 2 months, so I think I got another month or so left of the 10 a.m. YouTube lives, and then maybe we'll switch over to Thursdays at 9 p.m. Ugh. That pass is pretty much done. See if it's done. We will see if it's done. It's done. I have a strainer here in the sink, so I'm just going to dump it right there. Make sure I get anything else stuck to the bottom here. Alright. I'm gonna heat this pan up. I'm gonna go back over here and we're gonna chop up that onion. The best chef? Well, I don't know if I'm the best chef. I think there's a lot better chefs than me. I think a lot of professional chefs would probably cringe at my cooking, or at my chopping, or at my skills, but you know, I get the job done. So I'm gonna put little slits here all the way through, because I cut the onion in half. And this is kind of how you dice an onion. I'm not trying to make a perfect dice here. I don't care if they're not all the same size, but see, it kind of just fans out now. But I left the root intact down here, the root. So that way, you can just kind of go like this, and it'll create a dice. Sometimes people come in here and they'll, well, not in here, but it's like sometimes people will come into the onion like this and cut like this. It's harder to do now because I have it all. Well, I mean, if I had more digits, I could hold the onion together like this and then take the knife and go through, but I don't have the dexterity to do that. So I'll do that with this one. So for like this one right here, which I haven't cut through and fanned through, sometimes people will go like this. They'll do a horizontal slice like that, and then they'll go through, and they'll do slices like this, creating that fan effect again. You don't have to do it like that, but then when you just cut it just comes. There, diced onion. I'm gonna just leave the onion on the cutting board, and I'll just drop the cut onion from the cutting board into the pan. Yep, still diced. Oh, we got some onion on the countertop. There we go. There we go. Like that. Let's add some garlic. I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's add some garlic. We'll add some garlic. Let's grab some garlic right here. One clove. Let's go 2 cloves. We're not adding shallots, but we're going to add some garlic. I'm going to grab the ground beef from the fridge. Just let it come up to room temperature a little bit. Should probably finish my protein shake. Alright. I'm really good at this. I don't think I'm great at this. I'm comparing myself, and you know, comparison is the thief of happiness. So I definitely should not be comparing myself, but I'm comparing myself to, you know, prep cooks or people on YouTube, and they got these amazing knife skills. Like all these chef shows, all these cooking shows, and everyone's just they're able to dice up garlic clove really quickly, really easily. And for me, it's not as quick. But thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, Kogu. You're just not as quick at it. Poor kitty. Poor kitty, why is he crying? He's, hold up. That did sound a little more like distress. What's up? You okay? Yeah, you're fine. He's fine. That sounded more like a distressed meow, so I'm like, okay, what's going on? But he's fine. He's fine. So I got these little slivers of garlic now. They could be made a lot thinner. And normally I don't do a big bunch of it like this all at once. But I'm gonna just kind of do it like how I did the bell peppers. Or yeah, the peppers. I don't think those are bell peppers. I think those are field peppers. Just come through. Meow. I'm just slicing. Meow. I'm not sure if you hear my cat in the background. He didn't get a lot of attention this morning. Kind of woke up an hour ago. And I had some stuff I had to do before I went live. He didn't get his morning attention. And I worked last night, so I didn't get his when I came home from work, I hopped in the shower and went to bed, so he didn't get his attention there either. I'm just gonna throw the onion and the garlic in at the same time. It's probably a bad idea to do that because I'm gonna cook the onion with the beef, and the garlic's probably gonna get overcooked. Garlic cooks very, very quickly. But that's what I'm doing today. So I'm just like holding these two little things right here, these two little slivers of garlic, and I'm just running the knife, tip of the knife. I have a pretty borked knife. My knife's over sharpened in the center. You can see it's not really, doesn't really land flat, but the real way you should do this is using the heel of the knife to chop. Like that. That's really the real way how you should be dicing or chopping garlic. Meow. I don't do that though. I like using the tip of the knife. I feel like I have more control over the tip of the knife than the heel of the knife. And it's always safer to have control over your knife than to not have control over your knife. So we got 5 slithers here. We're just going to do the same thing. But I'm going to use this tip of the knife because, again, I have more control over that. I can make them really small by using the tip. Maybe I'm just not as practiced with the heel of the knife. Or maybe it is just I don't have as much control. I have a lot smaller of a dice here. Yeah. That pan's pretty heating. My hand's been heating. Yeah, that pan has been heating for a while. I'm ready to start cooking. The pasta's already done. Just gonna make some of those slivers here. These are going to be much more chunkier than the last one I did, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned. I'm not cooking for anybody else but myself here. Yeah. Yeah. That's done. Let's come over here. Now this is medium ground beef. It's brown because I took it out of the package and put it in here. It doesn't smell sour. It smells perfectly fine. So because it's medium ground beef, I'm just going to dump it in here. there should be enough fat in that to release into the pan where I don't need to add extra oil to the pan. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be enough fat here from the ground beef. Do you have any special recipes or meals or desserts? Sure. I mean, I make a homemade coconut cream pie where with whipped cream, with homemade whipped cream. I make that like every holiday season. So like end of December, I make that every holiday around Christmas time. I believe I made it live on TikTok Christmas Eve. So that was fun. There's no cooking there, but it's more like, oh, there's cooking for the custard. When you make the custard, there's cooking. And that's like homemade custard. Like we're not using store-bought products. We're just using heavy cream, canned coconut milk, stuff like that. We're toasting our own coconut shavings and stuff like that. And then we're just whisking a lot. We're just whisking. You're spending like 20 minutes of whisking until you get peaks and stuff like that. Especially with the whipped cream. We got our coffee. Not the world's best coffee, but we got coffee. I like making chili a lot, but I make chili all the time on TikTok. It's the wrong time of the day for chili right now. Kind of the wrong time of the day for pasta too. Hey, it's pasta. With coffee. Alright, let's try and flip this. Let's break this up too. Alright. We're going to add some seasoning to this now. Not a lot, but we're going to add some seasoning here. We're going to add some garlic powder. So 1 teaspoon garlic powder. And we're going to do 1 teaspoon onion powder. let's add the onion and the garlic. And we're going to just add a little bit of salt. We'll add more salt later. The garlic is fragrant, I can smell it. We'll let this cook down just for a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just trying to get the onions a little translucent here. Just a little bit. Add the peppers now. Now let's go in. And we'll add a teaspoon of salt. Meow. I'm going to open up the door for my cat so he has some fresh air coming in. There he goes. We'll let this cook for, I don't know, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. The ground beef's already cooked, but we're just going to do that. I still want a little bit of a crunch to the bell peppers here. The onions are done. The beef's done. I got a big jar here of pasta sauce, so we're going to use this. If I can open it. Oh boy. If I can open it. Oh boy. I got it. I got it, guys. I'm just going to stir that up. I'm going to add the pasta. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't get all the pasta in the pan. Here. It's okay. My stovetop is very clean. I clean it all the time. Try to mix this all up. We're going to turn the heat way down. Yep. Got some pasta on the floor there. It's okay. There we go. There we go. There. And now I'm just going to dump this all over it. And then just hopefully be able to massage it in. Fold it into the, stir it in, fold it in, mix it in. If I had more time, maybe I'd make my own pasta sauce, but I don't have the ingredients right now to make my own pasta sauce. I don't have any tomatoes, but I've made my own pasta sauce before. Yeah. Anyways. Just getting all of that all ready for doing dishes. Dry the knife, wash the knife by hand, dry the knife, put the knife away. Let that cool down. And grab ourselves a plate. And you can scoop some of this pasta up onto this plate. Yeah. And you can have leftovers too. No, we dropped some. There you go. Just turn this all the way off. You got some pasta stuck to the bottom of the pot here, and that's okay. We'll clean it up. There we go. Got a little bit more. So. Delicious. You can let this stuff cool down. And you know what? While we let that stuff cool down, we can do the dishes. We can do the dishes while that stuff cools. We take the plate over here. You can move it over here to the countertop. And we can just do the dishes. Hello, Lorraine. Tis fine. No, I'm gonna get my shirt wet. Well, he's crying again. The water went everywhere. try and get some pressure on that. The little piece of pasta stuck right on the, right near the bottom. I'm just trying to get it off. I think I got it. Yeah. Now it's time to eat. Now it's time to eat. So I have to clean up some space here. I got this stuff here. Still gotta clean up the stove top, and that's okay. And it's delicious. Dishes done, other than the plate. A few meals prepped. That's okay. That was just disinfectant wipes that fell over. It's fine. But yeah, like I was saying, dinner cooked, or a few meals prepped. Right, I made 3 meals there. I could have turned it into maybe 5, 6. So a few meals prepped. Dishes done, all within an hour, and now I'm eating. So dinner cooked, meals prepped. So you got leftovers, you got food you can take to work, and dishes are done. An hour. You can do the same thing yourself. Delicious. What is up? I've just made a lovely meal. I still have to do the dishes of this plate that I've dirtied. Still have to clean the stovetop, and then after that I'll be ending the live as I have to go to work. That was so good I could eat more. Ugh. You worked with me a couple years ago? Oh, it's SK. What's up, man? SK, what's going on? I was literally thinking about you like literally yesterday. Literally I was thinking about you yesterday. I was thinking about how like my first week there, I went out and I started like leveling pallets and you told me not to do that. You love my YouTube content? I'm around. I don't like telling people where I work just due to because I don't want people to know where I work is personal stuff, right? But I'm around. You're fine, man. Yeah, we have a bunch of new people who started the other day. And I was just literally thinking about my first week. I haven't seen you in like 2 years. You still doing construction? No, let's go here. You're loving the YouTube content. Oh. You're not loving the TikTok content? I always pop up on your feed. On your YouTube feed or on what feed? Because I'm hearing that from a lot of people that I pop up. Oh, you don't use TikTok? That's interesting that I'm popping up on your YouTube. Because I hear a lot of time that I pop up on people's TikToks, or I hear from like other people like, dude, you popped up on my friend's TikTok. Dude, you popped up on my girlfriend's TikTok. I had an old friend from 20 years ago I haven't seen in 20 years. He messaged me back when I had like 100 followers, and he was just like, hey, and he actually was my 100th follower. And he's like, hey, man, I haven't seen you in like 20 years. What's going on? He's like, you popped up on my girlfriend's TikTok. I have like ex-girlfriends messaging me too and everything. It's weird. It's weird. I have people coming up to me on the street being like, hey, are you the so-and-so? I'm like, yeah. It's definitely, it's weird. I'm not used to it yet. I've always been looked at, right? I'm getting famous. I don't know if I'm famous. It's weird. Like I've always been used to being looked at. Like I walk into a room, there's like all eyes on me. I'm already used to that. You got night shifts for construction this week? Ooh. Ooh. How's that doing? Or how's that going? But yeah, it's weird because like I've always been used to like kind of just having all eyes on me. I walk in the room and it's all eyes on me. So I'm used to that, but I'm not used to. It's weird. It's a little bit different now. You missed a spot. Yeah, exactly. You're making that money, that's awesome. Oh. Dude, I could eat all of this right now. Like all of this, I could eat all of that. You'll catch me later. I'm about to end the live, but yeah, it was great seeing you again, man. Thank you for stopping by. Anyways, guys, it's great to see SK again here on the live or whatever. But I'm gonna have to end the live because I gotta get ready for work. It takes me like 2 hours to get to work because of the transit here. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Have a great week. I will try to be live. Well, I'm gonna be live on Sunday on TikTok. On YouTube, definitely next Tuesday. Definitely next Tuesday, same time. We will try for another live sometime on the weekend for TikTok, but we'll try. If not, we'll see. Anyways, guys, if you want to support me, you can watch a video here on YouTube. You could subscribe to the YouTube. You could follow the Instagram. You could follow the TikTok. You can get the links to those by following my link tree in my profile. Yes, Kovu saying bye too. Yeah, you're saying bye too, aren't you? Yeah. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you. I'll see you again in the future.